So as some of you know, I drew all the Pokemon from Generation 1 and put them all on one big canvas right here. And then I asked you if you wanted to join the canvas with your own drawings, as you can see here. And then the drawing which I decide is the best one will be winning a Pokemon EX Iron Crown tin. I can never say that correctly. We're going to be going through the drawings, they're on my community page thingamabobby. And then also on this tab, I'm going to be making a tier list of them. And I just want to say, if your drawing is on this, and I do put it like, I'm not going to put realistically, I'm not going to put in any in D or C, maybe not even B tier, because I mean, I've seen them all and I like them all. If yours is quite low, don't take offense to it, because I'm a nobody, you know, really, I'm just a guy with barely scraping, I'm not even at 2,000 subscribers, I'm a nobody. And plus, half of these drawings are better than mine. I mean, look at this. I drew this Kangaskhan, is that the right way? Yeah, I drew this Kangaskhan, that looks awful, so don't take offense to whatever I say. But anyway, we're gonna be starting off by the Pikachu. Sorry, I just saw the Pikachu. First contender is Lacey. This is in like anti-chronological order, so this was the most recent one. Lacey drew Starly. I did say the drawing has to be of a Gen 1 Pokemon. I gave this guy a pass just because I think for like the last like 50-ish days he just kept saying when Starly. Oh, I should probably Google Pokemon, huh? So this, I do like the drawing. What I do like is the fact he actually gave me a transparent version, which you can see is the only one here without a background, so I am going to give you a bit more points for that, Lacey. The thing is, I'm kind of like, I'm going to be acting like I'm critiquing it. I'm not, I'm just going to be saying what I like, and obviously I don't know too much about digital art. I was going to say I like the brush. I don't even know what the name of that brush is, but like, I like it. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. It kind of reminds me of like the art style from a kid's book, if that makes sense. Okay, that actually looks nothing like the art style that I was... Maybe it's the eyes. See how the eyes for the fox and the eye... I don't know. Anyway, I like it. So I'm going to be putting it in A tier. A for awesome sauce. Well done, Lacey. I might fix that. I am going to be adding yours as well. I'm probably going to be doing that after this video, after uploading it and editing it, just because it's a little bit of a hassle removing backgrounds. So I'm probably not going to make that a video. I might just put the post of like your Pokemon included as well. This one from George, Pikachu, but if you... do I censor this? I don't know too much about YouTube. You lot have eyes. Honestly, this is probably one of the worst drawings, but the fact that he called it Pikachu if he OD'd, that's like, that made me laugh. I always go to say it's rare for a comment to make me laugh, but to be honest, a lot of your guys' comments actually make me laugh. So the fact that it made me laugh, I'll be putting you in awesome sauce tier as well. Wait, what the hell, George? Are you trying to cheat, George, with your two submissions? Get that. Anyway, this is the art that he was trying to copy or like use as a reference. I do like this card. What set is it from? It's from Perfect Order, right? Yeah, it is from Perfect Order. I really wanted it and I never got it. I do like the idea that you used the card as a reference and like you just do that. Also, I don't know what microscopic canvas you must have zoomed in on, because I can count each pixel individually. So for that tier, I'm putting you in C tier for cheating, low-key, because you did two. But like, I mean, I'll put them both on anyway. We're going to be ignoring this one for now. We're going to be ignoring this one for now. We're also going to be ignoring this one because this is literally the sketch of... Shout out your pigeon, Lacey. This one. This is the one I'm going to use, obviously, because it's the white background. This, honestly, I don't know what it is. I remember I saw this one. And I remember I commented something. I commented like, yeah, what software did you use? I like the wiggly lines. I kept saying I like the brush style. I don't know what it is. If anyone knows like a Krita brush that looks like this, I like it. I remember I was looking at this before. I like the fact that they use shading on the inside of the ears. But then I noticed that they didn't use shading on anything else aside from the bottom leg. I don't know why they did that, but it looks kind of cool. But you see how there's like white dots, the kind of pixels. It looks unfinished, but that kind of gives it its own charm, I guess. If that, you know, I don't know what I'm saying, but I like it basically. They also added like a background thing and made it kind of look like a Pokemon, like the Pokemon battle, how they all are. And the banana version for some reason, don't really know why. Like cool, I guess. But yeah, is there like a Litten? In fact, you know what? Let me try and expose you, because I remember they uploaded YouTube Shorts during Litten, and they said one of them I was like, oh, that looks really good. They were like, oh, I traced over it. So I don't think they traced. It might be like one like this, but no, not even. I'm gonna be putting this one in the Supertastical S tier. Next we got Zubat, which this person, Skunk Cabbage. Big shout out to this guy, because basically this all started because I did a drawing challenge of drawing one Pokemon every day. This guy is also drawing one Pokemon every day. Bro, what the hell? Bro's just making pasta. Okay, he started, it might have been like a second channel or something, because he started at day 160. Thank you guys for watching. Anyway, the Zubat, I really like it. I can put this in the Zubat cave, which I do really like. I have a little Zubat cave, and ignore how much his Zubat is better than mine. Or ignore that his is way better than mine. I don't know, I must have had a rough day. That Zubat looks awful. Not as bad as the Golbat. In fact, you know what? Technically, this breaks rule 3. In fact, Editing Noodles, play rule 3 right now. The third rule, the most important rule of all of them. Don't draw too good, because I don't want to be art mugged. Is that a term? Is that art mugged? Is that a thing? I don't want to, you know, don't make me look bad. So yeah, because this guy art mugged me, I'm going to be putting him in deep. Now I'm kidding. I'm going to put you once again in Awesome Tacular Sauce tier. I'm making up the names if you couldn't tell. Next we got Winded with his Jigglypuff, or her Jigglypuff. She's a little demented, but she's got the spirit. Once again, this may... Okay, sorry, I just noticed that they like tagged the art with the weird little smiley face on it. I don't know what that is, but that's horrifying and definitely is gonna keep me up at night. As you can see, this person made it on physical paper, which they're not the first person to do it, but they would be the first in the video because we're doing it in anti-chronological order. I like it. Is that crayon or pencil? It looks like pencil, right? It has to be pencil. But the ears look really dark. The shiny ones is green. Anyway, Awesome Tacular Sauce. Oh yeah, there's a spider in my shirt. The hell? There was a spider in my shirt. Okay, Jolteon and Sun. Bro, I don't know like what canvas you chose to use. If you were like doing your homework, ripped out a page and was like, oh, look at this scrumpled little piece of paper that I can use. And then you like, I don't know. I don't want to be rude, but I'm not Vileplume guy, bro. Actually, you know, I made a peace treaty with him and now he's just bullying my viewers. So, you know, big up that guy. I love the confidence to just attack my community. I like the expression. It reminds me of like, this art reminds me of like Undertale fan art. The Undertale community is a bit dodge, but I mean, the little like type, I mean, you can see. I like that. It's what? Where'd you go? In fact, yeah, it just kind of looks like Sans' eyes. It's cool. I like it. How can a skeleton blush, bro? Why does that look so like? What's going on there, bro? In fact, I feel like I'm being too nice. I'm going rude. B for like below the ones above it, but like it's cool because at least you tried and that. I'm a D rank Jigglypuff because I think I'm being a bit nice, and I'm gonna put Jolteon. Was it Jolteon or Eevee? I can't tell. Oh, is that meant to be an Eevee? Because that's fluffy, and then that's jagged. I see the artistic intention. Is that? Shut up, man. Okay, now this one. I think you were the first ever guy. This was the first ever drawing. Well, clearly I missed one. Oh no, it's not the first ever drawing. So obviously, I do like it considering the fact it was the first one, and also it's adorable. I swear this is from something. Charmandy, Charmamdy. If you're watching this, let me know what reference you used. And also, it's very funny because they put him on a bike, Like, and there's something funny about really low quality images. I don't know why, I just find this really funny. But like the way you did, I know this probably none of this was intentional, but this is how I see it. I kind of like how you see that line. The loop for the fire doesn't connect correctly, but it does connect correctly on the eyes, but it doesn't connect correctly on the tail. And then also the fire on the yellow on the belly goes over the line. It's the same kind of thing with the Litten. Like, it kind of looks unfinished, but in a way it makes it look nice. Because like, I'll put my Beedrill on the screen. I kind of realized that the line art and the sketch for it looked better than when the sketch looked better than when I actually tried to put the line art on. And also the fact that it's so pixelated and zoomed in. To be honest, that might be YouTube's fault, because I know whenever I export videos, YouTube intentionally makes it look as bad as possible just because it hates me. So it might do the same thing for you lot, but I like it. I like it very much. So much that I'm going to put in the Super-tastical tier in competition to win with the Litten. To be fair, I could just have a change in heart and be like, yeah, OD Pikachu, you win. But bro, think he's Captain Sauce. Did you just put the sun? The sun mean Sunyan Rain. This is the guy who created this challenge. So he was the first ever person. Are you the guy who made the oh yeah, you made them the noodle para noodles? Like paranoid. Also, I'm not that big, like, you know, like I'm honored you think I'm that like big, but nah. Fishman cat. You made this challenge. So, oh my god, this fan art though. Woof, that fan art might be the best one. Where the flip did you go? It's like very, I'm not sure if it's squished or if you took the picture at like koala is very squished when it should look like that. I'm not sure if you just took the picture at like a very weird angle. And obviously, due to the fact that, you know, you were the first, that you did this before I even made the challenge, I'm gonna be putting you in Super-tastical tier. So now it's between Litten, Charmander, and Scyther. Also, another thing that annoyed me is that they kept putting comments off. I wanted to say that they did a really good job, but they did it on the motorbike one as well. But like, you know, Charmander, nah, I like your drawing. If I had to pick one of these three, it probably wouldn't be the Fisherman Cat one. I do apologize, but I think these two are just in fact, the fact that they're facing the same direction makes it really cool. This is really cute and I love it. It looks like a little baby. It's adorable. It's super like chubby as well, and he's just super like, every time I'm just smiling looking at it. And then this display kit is the complete wow, you know, I didn't even clock how good the eyes looked, but this complete opposite. They're like super serious. The eyes look really good. Yeah, before I even recorded this, I kind of picked in my head I'm probably gonna go with this one, but I keep looking at this and every time I look at it, it surprises me. But the thing is, when my mind, I'm really adamant. Like I was basically gonna pick this one to win. They used an airbrush to shadow the bottom. I'm not exactly sure how they did that. It might have been like a lower opacity layer. I don't know. I don't want to pick one. They're both really good. I'm trying to find something else to give you. Okay, what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I pick Display Kitten as the winner of the Pokemon EX Crown tin, but Charmander, I really like your drawing as well, and you're very lucky because I happen to have one of these, a letter. So you're gonna be getting something as well as second place. I didn't actually plan this, but I genuinely couldn't pick between the Charmander and the Litten. You in second place runner up. So I'm gonna be giving you these 4 Japanese pack and then 1 Chickatrade English pack. This is I can't be bothered to get out of the box, to be honest, because I packaged it very nicely, as you can see, with the giant gaping hole coming out of it. This is for the Charmander guy. This is for the Display Litten guy. Realistically, I shouldn't be doing this, but I don't care. It's fun. It's all for fun. Everything. I hope you like. You better flip and reply. This person actually won a giveaway, and then when I picked them to win, they couldn't actually receive the gift. So if you two don't flipping message me, I'll be very annoyed. You won, so take it. Also, if you do ever win a giveaway, That's the email, noodlegiveaway@outlook.com. I know obviously I'm not big enough to have people try and pretend to be me and scam or whatever. That's the email. That's my email, the giveaway one. I don't read it, so don't message it for any other reason. I only use it for giveaways, hence the giveaway in the name. Okay, so Display Kitten has won the Iron Crown EX box. I'll put it on the screen so you don't just have to look at a cardboard box. Oh wait, how the flip was I meant to... I can't even comment to tell this guy that he won. Okay, so this is the post I'm making, so hopefully that the Charmander guy can actually be aware that he won. To those two, you two won the art competition. I couldn't pick one, so I just picked both. Display Kitten won overall, winning the Iron Crown EX tin. Charmander, you won as a runner-up, so I told him everything that you'd get. I only plan on having one winner, but you two did super well, and you genuinely did really well on both of your drawings. I liked them a lot, so congratulations. And obviously, everyone, even if you didn't win, you will be added to the canvas. I'll probably just post the image with everyone's on there. So congratulations to the two winners. Congratulations to everyone else for drawing it. Honestly, I was so happy just looking at the art, and I'm so happy that more than like 2 people did it. Like genuinely quite a few of you did, and it genuinely does mean the world to me, because the only reason I wanted to do this just to like build a community and just have fun. So we're having fun. I'm having fun. I hope you're not. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for entering the art competition if you did, and I'll see you in the next video, which probably is a Pokerogue or maybe Overwatch. Let me know what you guys want, and I'll see you. I already said it. Just end the video, noodles.